afternoon YouTube, Xfile 2708 back again with another video. As you can tell from the thumbnail, I've had a little parcel come through. So there we go, this one came through a few days ago from someone that's fairly new in our movie community. I think his name's Angelo. I do apologise if I've got your name wrong. I think that's what your name is. And his YouTube channel is Napang Films. So fairly new. I've only subscribed to him probably 3 or 4 weeks now, I think it was. Jody over at Jody's Movie Realm gave him a shout out, so wasn't it a lad that wasn't on my radar, but I had a watch of one of his videos, so I am select. I don't just randomly subscribe to everybody that does movie videos. You know what I'm like, guys. I call a spade a spade. If I'm not a fan of someone's personality, I'm not going to subscribe and sit and watch their videos and things like that. So that's just me. Other people might do it differently. But I had a watch of one of Angelo's videos, and I thought it was absolutely brilliant. I thought he was really friendly, very smiley chap, very down to earth. And he had some interesting stuff to say, so I subscribed to him after watching that video. Commented, watched a few more of his videos, and then I think a week and a half ish ago he put a giveaway video up. So where he lives, similar to a lot of us really, he's limited on his space, so it was having a bit of a clear out of some of his movies, and he very kindly put a giveaway video up. Said if anyone's interested in any of these, just reply in the comments, and in a week's time I'll do a draw. But as it was, that with him being fairly new to the community, there wasn't an overlap with what people had replied, so quite a few people had already got the titles that he was giving away from what he said when he did the announcement video. And the people like myself that did reply, there wasn't an overlap with what people said they'd like to go in the hat for. So he very kindly sent me these over. I dropped him an email with my address details, offered to at least pay the postage for them. Angelo, being the lad that he is, said no. He said I did it as a giveaway. He said I'll happily cover the cost of sending it through. So like I say, that parcel came through a couple of days ago, so I've literally just opened it up off camera, but I've not delved inside. So yeah, I thought I'll pop a video up, similar to Jody, give him a shout out. Like I say, puts absolutely brilliant videos up. I watched one of his latest video this morning. Like I say, where he lives, his living room basically houses his movie collection, and his collectibles and things like that. So he did a nice cool little video talking about it, showing his living room space, and then him and his missus, he did like a montage putting together some Billy bookcases, I think they were from IKEA, and then showing them in place in the area in his living room and stuff going on to them. So not just generic things going up on his channel. He does some really good stuff. He does his pickups videos, does his collection overviews, does community conversations, if you like. I've got a feeling, I mean, I don't know what his situation is, but I've got a feeling we might see him on live streams if he's able to. Just one of those personalities that's really nice and easy to watch. Doesn't take things seriously, but puts up some really good content. So if you're not subscribed to Angelo's channel, I do hope his name's Angelo. The amount of times I've said the name now, if I've got it wrong, I'm going to look like a right bellend. So, but yeah, link in the description to Napang Films channel. Head over, have a watch of a couple of videos, and like I say, if like me you like his content, give him some support with a sub. I think when I checked just before filming this video, he was approaching 300 subs already. So like I say, he's not been on the tubes very long, so you know, almost 300 already just shows that, you know, other people feel exactly the same as me, and they're enjoying the videos that he's putting up. So waffleage over. Without further ado, guys, let's share with you what he's very kindly sent through. And I've made the mistake of not bringing over my table to put all of this on, so right, I'll rest it on the shelf that's out of view. So here we go. The first one. Look at that. 4K as well. Absolutely brilliant. Huge fan of James Bond. I've literally, I think upstairs as part of the season 1 mega haul, I've got a region 1 DVD box set, which I think contains the first X amount of films up to, but not including the Daniel Craig era. Those are region 1, so I've got my Xbox One downstairs, which unfortunately doesn't play the multi-region stuff. So I am looking, now I've brought my Blu-ray collection downstairs, getting all of the Bond collection from obviously Doctor No at the very beginning all the way through to the latest movie. And this one is No Time to Die, which I'm not 100% sure. I think that might be the latest one, which I don't believe I've actually seen yet. So I think I'll have to double check my letterbox. I've seen all of the ones up to this latest one, if it is this one that's the latest. But yeah, nice slip on this one as well, guys. So there we go. 4K from a giveaway. So absolutely buzzing to add that one into the collection. And like I say, once I've checked my letterbox, if I haven't watched it, then this one's going in the player tomorrow. So there we go. No Time to Die. So I'm in a bit of an action mode at the minute. I watched the first Mission Impossible this afternoon. Absolutely loved it. Haven't seen it probably for 20 odd years, and I'm looking at blasting my way through the Mission Impossible franchise as well at the minute. So but yeah, while I'm on an action kick, I'll be jumping into the old James Bonds. So next one, guys, there we go. Quantum of Solace on Blu-ray. So I was actually out and about with Lewis yesterday, and I nearly picked up a couple of the earlier Bond films. They do seem nice and cheap. You know, some people will say, well, why don't you just buy the Blu-ray box set that they've done? But I don't know. I'd rather cherry pick not cherry pick, because I will be going for the full set of them, but I'd rather just pick them up, you know, a couple of quid here and there, rather than using £35 of store credit or whatever it would end up being to get the full box set all in one go. So but yeah, Quantum of Solace is the next one. So I do like Daniel Craig as Bond. Very much a fan of the ones of his that I've seen. So then another one which I know I've definitely seen, Skyfall, again on Blu-ray. So that's that one there. You spot the theme. Then we have Spectre. There you go. So I'm doubting myself now. Was it No Time to Die that was the latest one? Or was it... Yeah, I think Spectre it says on the back. I don't know. 2015? I need Stuart's bloody Sherlock Holmes looking glass. So there we go. Spectre. Again, Blu-ray. And then to finish... Oh, this is lovely as well. This is a deluxe Blu-ray edition of Casino Royale. Absolutely love Casino Royale. I mean, don't get me wrong. Every single James Bond film has got breathtaking action sequences and stuff like that. But a lot of them, for me, especially, you know, the further down the James Bond franchise to modern day that you get, obviously the better the cinematography and the better the action sequences and stuff. And Casino Royale was undoubtedly some of the best action sequences for me. So some really good stuff in that one. And this is the deluxe edition as well. So really nice hard case, which is there. Oh, that's quite cool. Look at the image on the back as well. That's really nice. So I've never seen this deluxe edition release before. Let's have a quick... Might as well do a little unboxing. So, hard rigid case. And then, there we go. The name's Bond. James Bond. And there he is with one of his ladies, which is there. And it's kind of like a, I don't know, is it digipack or whatever they call them? Where are we? There we go. So 2 discs. So disc 1 and disc 2, that it says at the bottom of the disc, deluxe edition, so I'm guessing that might be crammed full of some extras. And then you got another image there of one of the lovely ladies. So yeah, looking forward to checking that one out for sure, and even the deluxe edition disc, see what extras and stuff like that are on it. So maybe making of and commentaries and interviews and things like that. So yeah, I might keep an eye out, see what other Bond ones they did for these deluxe editions. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So 4 Blu-rays, 1 4K. Didn't pay postage, wouldn't take anything for them. So absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much, Angelo, for sending those through to me. As I said in the email back to you, I've got the Region 1 earlier set DVDs upstairs, but this little lot is now going to send me down the rabbit hole of getting all the other ones on UK Region 2 Blu-ray, or maybe the odd 4K as well, who knows. But thank you so much, matey, for sending those through. Very much appreciated. And like I say, everybody else, link in the description to Napang Films channel. If you're not aware of him, please head over. As I say, check out a couple of videos. If he's your cup of tea, then please subscribe and show him some support. So absolutely salt of the earth lad. And like I said, it'd be really cool to see him on some live streams coming up as well. So nice and knowledgeable, comes across really well on camera. Just really, you know, down to earth, and already comes across as a good part, a good member of the movie community. So there we go, guys. That's my video for today. Anyone else a fan of the James Bonds? Was I right? No Time Today was the latest one. Not 100% sure. Let me know in the comments which your favourite Bond movies are, and I'd also be really interested to know what your favourite or who your favourite James Bond actor was across all the movies. So let's have a bit of interaction in the comments as always. So there we go, guys. That's the video for today. As always, please remember to like, comment and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll be back later on in the week with another video. Bye for now, guys.